Is the breakfast ready?
Yeah, wait. I'll prepare for it. Where are the shirts I ironed yesterday?
In my trunk.
Some of them needs darning. Do you want some more rice?
No. I am in a hurry. To get back, we must finish plowing the south field.
Okay.
Here is the key to my trunk. You look pale and tired. What have you been doing all morning?
Nothing. But the head gives me a headache.
Then lie down and try to sleep while I'm gone. It is really warm. I think I will take off my coat. I shall pass by Tia Maria's house and tell her to come. I may not return before dark.
Soledad looked at the coat she had handed to her, and as she was looking at the coat, a small object fell. It was a small key. Soledad went to the bedroom and tossed the coat carelessly on the back of chair. She opened the windows. Soledad had finished folding the newly washed garments.
What's the matter with me? She's dead now. Anyhow, she's dead.
I shall go to town and bring Dr. Santos.
But Drive-Top Santos is not at his clinic. Pedro Buoy got home and also tired. Soledad was sick and restless whole night. As morning comes, Soledad finding morning sunshine through half-opened window, seeing his husband Pedro Buoy sleeping on her bed. Pedro Buoy found a pile of logs, and began to chop it. As he stopped for a while to mop his brow, his eye caught the remnants of a smudge that had been built in the backyard. Finding out what Soledad causes her headache, he fears what will happen later. As the morning breeze stirred the ashes and pieces of white cloth flattered into view, Pedro Buoy dropped the axe, seeing some burned clothes. Pedro Buoy ran to his house seeking for his coat, cautiously entered the room mocking at her wife that it is still asleep. Resolutely he opened the trunk but it was empty.
Surely, she must mistaken. She could not have done it. She could not have done that. Foolish.
As the doctor felt Soledad's pulse and asked question which she answered at monosyllables, Pedro Buoy stood by listening to the doctor and the whole procedure, as Drive Santos told him at the gate that nothing was wrong with her wife.
There's nothing really wrong with. It was just she gets tired of what she have done yesterday. Just give her a day of complete rest.
Pedro Buoy lingered on the porch, trying not to be angry with her wife. He hoped there could no bitterness among them after what Soledad has just discovered, and thinking of how he can explain everything sooner or later about that trunk containing of her first wife memorabilias.